What is going on, guys? It is Mason here today, Nintendo News by me, talking about a pretty eventful thing that happened not too long ago with a very special guest. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I don't know if you know me. I am BradleyNews11. That is my channel name. I make Nintendo videos, do reviews, and I try to do top 10s and top 5s, stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys like that sort of thing, he makes really cool videos, so definitely go check him out. Links in the description. So, Bradley, how are you today?
I am pretty good,
Pretty good.
but the news
Yeah.
isn't that great.
No, it kind of tore me apart for that day it happened. So basically, in short, just to kind of start out, we all know about Nintendo's investor briefing that they had in Japan. It was basically 2 days ago by the time this video's up. And I mean, what were your initial thoughts going into this? Were you excited to see what was announced?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting all of this to be announced. I just thought maybe they were going to mention something about the NX, but yeah, it was pretty shocking stuff.
Right. So one of the things, they had a lot of things really. They mentioned like mobile
Yeah,
apps, which we'll get to in a little bit. But most of the things, it was sales, figures, amiibo sales, all that kind of thing. But the
boring
big,
stuff.
right, yeah. But then they gave us the bombs, and I can't say they're like megatons because it's kind of disappointing, I think. But one of the main things is that the Nintendo NX is not even being shown at E3. That was a pretty big thing. So, well, I mean, I can't even believe they're doing that. Honestly, it's stupid. I don't know.
It's an interesting move. I maybe can see a reason why. They don't want to be like crowded out by like Microsoft and Sony and stuff. So
Right.
maybe they want to have their own event later on, where all the focus is on them.
Right. See, I don't know. Like, there was rumors about. I think it was Sony doing the PS 4.5K or something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
they might be showing that off at
right.
E3 or something.
And I feel like Nintendo, in a way, I mean, apparently Kimishima, that's the Nintendo president for anybody that doesn't know, he said that they're delaying it until March. It's actually coming out March 2017 now instead of like this year.
That's
Um,
fine. It's
yeah,
fine by me.
yeah, because he wanted to be sure there's games that are going to be plentiful on it, for that time, which I really do appreciate. At first, I was like, this is stupid. I can't do that. But later, after thinking about it, it is a logical move, I think. I did not expect it, though. I really did not see that coming at all.
What, the release date?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be by the end of this year. Like, every single rumor had something about it, you know what I mean? Like, anything, hardware specs, all this stuff, but at the very end of every one, it was like, releasing this month of 2016. There were hardly
Yeah.
any at all that said next year, which, I mean, curveball. And everything else, every reliable source we see now, I don't even know if I can trust them anymore. Like, there's been rumors about Splatoon and Smash Bros. Being ported to NX and stuff. Whether that happens or not isn't my business yet because it's not real as of right now for us. But, like, if it is, it's just like, wow. I just don't get it. Like, there's so many people that claim to know what's going on behind the scenes. And, I mean, they say stuff, and then whether it happens or not, like I said, we don't know yet. But right now, I just lost all trust with almost everybody. Like, I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, like, Emily Rogers, I feel like she's the most trustworthy one out of anybody so far.
yeah.
But, I mean,
I agree.
yeah. But, like, no NX, I mean, this year. Are you happy about that overall?
Yeah, I am actually. I was pretty iffy, like, because people were saying that it was coming in 2016, but I was kind of iffy on that because I thought maybe that would be too soon. But then
Right.
if they delayed it all the way to like December 2017, I thought that would be too late. And then I thought like in the middle would be kind of an odd place because it's not the holidays. But they actually did that, and it would be interesting to see how well it will sell in a non-holiday period.
Right. Like, everybody thought this was, like, a strategic move. But, of course, I mean, like I just mentioned, Kimishima said it's for games, which, I mean, that's a good thing on his part, I think. I feel like Iwata, if he were still here, he would have pushed out sooner. You know what I mean? Like, after the Wii U released, it was, like, game drought after game drought after game drought. But I feel like they finally have their head on straight with this. I'm not saying he didn't, but you know what I mean? They just have a better idea of what's going on with it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But like I just don't get it, and my head is spinning in circles still thinking about it. Just simply the thought of it is like like I didn't want it to be real so badly, but I mean it is what it is and can't change it. But Another thing they talked about was Zelda. Now that's obviously the biggest game people have been waiting for. Smash Bros. Is past, Mario Kart, all that. I mean, Zelda is the meat of the meal. You know, everybody.
That's pretty much like one of the only biggest games coming out for the
Right.
Wii U.
But Color Splash, Bradley, we gotta have that. That's gonna be Game of the Year.
It's not that big. It's small.
I'm just kidding.
That's medium.
Nah, I don't know. But like Zelda, I was so excited for it. They said it was gonna be releasing 2015 at the Game Awards, I believe, in 2014, I think. And they're like, "Are you sure this is coming out next year?" And Miyamoto's like, "Yeah." And then boom, delayed to 2016 at E3 somewhere, or Nintendo Direct or something, I forget. But then now, as of a couple of days ago, 2017.
They delayed it. They delayed it in a Facebook post.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it all over Twitter. I saw it on Facebook. I saw it. I mean, even on Instagram, people were talking about it. But like, I mean, people bought a Wii U specifically for Zelda, and I know that's a pretty bad decision on their part because they haven't seen it yet. They bought a Wii U because they knew it was coming because every console has that exclusive Zelda. But oh my gosh, I mean, I completely saw this coming. I'm gonna be honest. Like me and a bunch of other people, I feel like knew in the back of our minds this was gonna happen. That it was gonna get ported to NX also. I mean, are you excited about that? Like, which version are you more looking forward to?
I think I need to see more before I make a judgment, but I am leaning more towards the NX version.
Right. I feel like at this point, like they're gonna like heft that one up a little bit more and have like not as much content in the Wii U because they're betting on NX to like, save them. You know what I mean? Not that they're in jeopardy or anything, but they're in a pretty bad spot right now in terms of like press. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if they'll do. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do anything like different features like they did with Twilight Princess, like flipping it, mirroring it, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the GameCube and Wii had Twilight Princess. Like, it was delayed on, I think it was GameCube, so it could release on the Wii, like near a similar time. So, like I said, it was kind of like a pattern kind of thing with Zelda. So it's whatever. I was really looking forward to it, but if there's more content, then sure. But another thing that really, oh my gosh, I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
This is weird.
Go ahead.
This is the weird part. Zelda is the only playable Nintendo game on the show floor at E3.
My boy, you read my mind. You read my mind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was so excited. I really thought I was gonna be able to go, and I mean, I want to so bad. Like, I mean, the Nintendo brand ambassadors got invites. If anybody doesn't know, that's public information now because it got leaked on a website on Go Nintendo. But we'll skip on that. But basically, like, I was so excited. I'm like, I know my channel isn't that big and stuff, but it was a cool opportunity. You know what I mean?
There's gonna be all these new games to play.
Oh yeah, you got one Zelda game, and boom, that is it. So it's like, oh my gosh, I saw that and I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I was watching a Game Explain video where he mentioned that. So I started going through my emails and I found it in a press release. I'm like, what? Like, oh my gosh, that's such a bad move, I think. I don't know. They said that's going to be their focus at E3. That doesn't mean that's going to be all they talk about, of course. They're probably going to announce a few more things. But,
yeah, of course.
I mean, nothing is going... I didn't think they could mess up E3 worse than they did last year. I really didn't. But...
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we'll have to see. I mean, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I hope they're doing the right thing, because, I mean, Nintendo is part of me. You know what I mean? I grew up with it. I think a lot of us did. But the fact of the matter is, I was ready to put my Wii U away forever. And with this, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like the Wii U is so outdated. It's not, like, up to par with what it could be, obviously. And NX is giving me hope. So, hopefully, they do the right thing with this.
Oh, yeah, my body's ready.
Is it really? How ready?
That's dude, so ready.
So ready? Okay, cool.
Sweating right now.
Oh wow, jeez. Okay, but yeah, like, I mean, you would think that for E3 though, it would be like a totally different, like boom, like here's one game, here's another. Of course, have the biggest booth for Zelda because that would probably be their biggest game. But at least show Color Splash. At least do all this other stuff. Why would they not show their games at E3 or their next system? Let alone that, you know. If they're skipping out on E3 completely, it's like, it really caught me off guard. I don't know if it's a good move or not, but I have to just hope that it is.
So, if Nintendo has like the same size booth that they usually have,
that's a lot of Zelda.
Yeah, what are they gonna like fill it with? Like, is there gonna be like a pony ride?
I don't know. That'd be really cool. they call it the Epony ride. Get it? Because Epona.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, but no, like I mean, if they do that, like they gotta have something. I'm just betting on them having some kind of secret thing, just ready to lash out. Like I know every year they do the Best Buy events, and that's another thing. If they do that, I figure if I can not go to California, 32 hours away, and just go in town to Columbus, you know, have the local Best Buy event. So I mean, there's that. That'd be pretty cool. And I'd still feel like I got near the same experience. Just kidding. But I mean, you know, I want to go to E3 so bad. I know it'll happen one day. I just gotta keep working. But man, I passed it up. But I just don't see how it's. I don't see how it'd be worth it. You know what I mean? I'm in Ohio, so it's like it's just so far away to California for that. And I was betting on playing the NX and a new 3D Mario and Zelda and everything. And they dropped that, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I was stoked to play the NX.
Yeah, me too. And I feel like, what do you think about it though? Do you think they're gonna have like a later event, like a Nintendo Direct or something about it?
Yeah, they'll probably do a Nintendo Direct. They did that with the Wii U. And then maybe have like an event for the press where they can play it and stuff. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe for like 2 days or something. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I would hope that they'd go around the country and do that. Well, they'd probably expect all of us to go to the one spot, you know what I mean, though? Like, I mean, there's only one every, so I don't know. I'm just scattered-minded right now. But I don't know. I mean, I just hope that they know what they're doing. And if they don't, then RIP Nintendo. But I don't know. Yeah, the mobile games, that's another thing. So during the investor briefing, there was another thing to mention, which was mobile games. And they talked about how they have a Fire Emblem game and Animal Crossing in the works. Bradley, how do you feel about that being our holiday lineup?
Woo!
Oh yeah, mobile games. I'm a mobile gamer now. Sorry, Wii U. But no, like, what do you think? They said that Animal Crossing's going to tie in with like a direct, like a dedicated game of the franchise. Which game do you think that would be? Is that a possibility, you think, or are they just talking? What do you think's going on with that?
It'll probably work with maybe the next Animal Crossing game, whatever that is.
See, that's kind of what I'm hoping, but that leads me to think that maybe they're working on Animal Crossing for Nintendo NX. Like, is that a thing? And if that's a launch title, oh, bless their soul, because I would adore that. But I don't know. And then there's Fire Emblem. I've actually never really played much of that. How do you feel about it?
I think it would be pretty cool. I do think they're going to be all free to play, so there's probably going to be some in-app purchases, but
right. I mean, I knew Mitomo was, but I don't know. For some reason, part of me thinks they're going to charge like $4.99 or something, or like $1.99 maybe. And I'm like you said, in-app purchases are probably a must for them.
I think I remember reading that all their games are going to be free to play.
Oh really? I don't remember seeing that, but that's cool. Oh yeah, that's good. And I know Mitomo is giving them big bucks right now, so that's probably a good thing for them. They'll probably do more of those. Not Mitomo games, of course, but you get what I mean. Or mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else could they do?
I can see like a Mario Kart kind of thing. I know that's way too big of a franchise to just throw on a phone and call it done. But like, what if they had like one-on-one Mario Kart and like race on a track or something, like Yoshi Falls kind of on the DS, how it's like kind of circular, not too complex for a phone, you know what I mean? But we have like motion controls like you would on like Jelly Car or something if you've ever played that. To steer and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. But it seems a little complex for that. But that's just me. What about you?
Yeah, it's interesting that they didn't like start off with a Mario game. They went with Fire Emblem. So. And
I know they mentioned how their second iOS game was second mobile game was gonna be like one of their biggest IPs, and that made everybody think it was Mario. But nope. I mean, we've had a Me game now already. Social Network. I don't know how well that dubs itself as, but you know, it's a thing. And then Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem. So 3 curveballs I did not expect. I thought they'd go like a Zelda, Mario, like Kirby, simple. Yeah, the mainstream stuff. But I mean, I'm really happy about the Animal Crossing one. I'm really excited to see what that one's about. And Fire Emblem, I haven't played much of, but I'm excited to try that out too. Maybe that'll get me into the franchise with a dumbed down version or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You didn't play Fates?
No, I'm not a Fire Emblem person, dude. I haven't ever played RPGs like that. It's not my thing.
Dude.
Should I?
You gotta play one.
All right.
If I would go with Birthright because you never played one.
Birthright. All right, I'll take that recommendation. I will consider it. But I mean, overall though, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about like their press conference they had with the people? Like, are you happy about it? Are you sad overall? What's the deal there?
I'm a confused out of 10.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, it's a total curveball. I don't think any of us saw it coming.
No.
So, I mean, everybody just started freaking out. I woke up at 3 a.m. in like my time zone. I woke up at 3 a.m. I had to work at 7 later on that morning, like 4 hours after I set an alarm to wake up at 3 in the morning to hear this news. And I saw it. I couldn't even sleep for like 2 hours after. I'm just sitting there thinking about it. Like, I have to wait this much longer for NX. And I mean, it's not a big deal. I'll suffer through my Wii U. Not that it's terrible, but I feel like I've enjoyed it as much as I possibly can at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know, but all right. Now with that all out of the way, Zelda E3, the NX, and mobile. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think that's it.
Think we covered it all of what happened?
I think we did.
All right. Well, I guess that's it then. Most of my thoughts are pretty much out there now. So, I guess if you're watching this, let us know what you think down below of the whole press conference in general, down below in the comments. And I mean, are you happy about it? Are you sad? All that stuff. Let us know. And that's it. Also, if you want to go check out some awesome Nintendo videos, don't forget to go check out Bradley's channel. He makes really cool stuff. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I guess I will talk to you next time.
Later.